here you want to tackle. Miracle gonna head over to try and go over the bounty wheel. We'll actually be able to grab it, despite the three of them being here, but they'll look to make him pay. They'll lead in, BKB's popped by Miracle. Ana will continue to chase with the horn.
He's following him.
He's staying on top of it, making sure that any sort of escape is hard. Mind Control's gonna come in the back. He's looking to try and draw the image. The rest of OG out. There's the Ravage pop, and now the turnaround comes into play. Liquid, they'll surround Ana. He don't do that. The Spectre's dead. He's got buyback, but of course with the horn already used, there's no way for him to get back into the fight. So Ana has to sit on the sidelines and just watch as the rest of OG gets bullied heavily by Liquid. The traps are set. Seb's surrounded. We are double kill as OG again struggling to get anything going their way against Liquid. Another sort of end of a bit of a dry spell where this passive play comes to a point where the frustration is felt. Ana feels he has to try and make something happen with the horn. It doesn't go their way, and in fact, mid lane, another attempt to push out Topson was trying to get the clean waves away from the base, but Weeha, he is just everywhere on this map.
Ooh, it's starting to get a bit out of hand here. Ana, he's diving forward for the kills, but that cheese gets popped in. Oh, they actually popped the glyph. JerAx isn't able to get that one there with the blast even. He's gonna try again, but Weeha, he's here.
He's gonna make him pay for it, or at least try to do so, JerAx. Find him once and force to the side, the roots, making sure that no glimmer will save him. He gets it to Crepify off, but it doesn't matter as he ticks down to the output of Weeha. Back towards mid, OG, they've got 4 dead. Finally, Seb's back in the game. 20 seconds until Ana returns, but obviously a longer cooldown that matters. That 30 seconds before Horn. As even with the Horn, we've seen with how far Liquid are ahead, OG just struggle to get any fights going in their favor as they'll dive in. Weeha, with all the stats, he's so tanky now in the Meepo that they cannot bully him away. And 36 minutes in, Liquid will finally get themselves into the base, take that bit Rags. They're going to look for more. JerAx still down for 20. And they do have that Meepo ready to go. They get the toss back on Mind Control. See if they got the damage to beat him down. No tail offering quite a bit of right clip, but Miracle is in straight away. Look at the backline. He's on top of the ET. Ana's going to step forward for Mind Control. Horns pop. Can they get any of these kills? No, it's a Miracle. Miracle BKB tries for the DPL. He has the damage set with the impetus. Takes down TA. And the chase continues. Ana, he found Mind Control. A second kill here for OG. We are surrounded. Ana. Ana needs the safety check. He's there. Healing it. The Crepify the heal. Ana is still alive. Seb's into the side. Throws down the impetus. And we are falling low. GH cannot save him.
Oh my
we
God.
are dead. OG. They'll hold on to the game. They may have lost their ranks, but they team wiped Team Liquid. That's the horn they've been looking for.
And No Tail finally is able to be an Elder Titan in the game where he can stand next to the agility heroes. We see how much damage Ana is able to do inside of that one. No Tail's just standing next to both of them the entire time. Liquid jumped in too far forward. Miracle
They're getting the Roshan. At least they're trying. There'll be a buyback from GH. There's going to be more buybacks if Liquid want to try and force OG away. JerAx.
More buybacks.
He's already up to the high ground. They do have the Ravage still on Mind Control. Mind Control. He's looking for that option. He's stepping in. Stop from No Tail.
Ravage.
He does get it out. No follow-up though. It's a bit of a Ravage. And then a death. Mind Control. There's no follow-up. They've got in. They've lost 2.
Oh God.
As Liquid, they throw bodies into the pit, but not enough, and not at the right time. As OG, they'll get Roche, they'll get the Aegis, the cheese, and an Aghanim's from No Tail.
Aghanim's for No Tail. He picked it up instantly.
He picked it up.
He wants to get in.
Yeah, he's the captain.
I mean, that tells me that he wants to be.
Yeah.
Wait, how much? So with Meepo, you're actually getting the extra duration. So usually how the stomp works is however many heroes you hit with your stomp, you get the BKB timing when it comes back. But now he's going to be hitting a lot of heroes, which means he can frontline, which means he can stick on top of the heroes and apply the natural order.
This is the Meepo counter.
This is it, very interesting.
On another level. On another level.
All right, let's. I mean, that.
And look at the gold difference. There's only a 1K gold in it.
Let's just bring up the graph. Look at this. Look at this swing. It is a 20,000 gold swing as well as a 20,000 experience swing. Oh my God, OG, they now have a full heart on the Spectre, level 25 as well. It's back the other way.
It really is, and at the point where it felt like for Liquid, it was going to really start going their way. The final moment that they were actually able to take that mid-tier 3 in the racks, that's when the game turned around entirely on his head.
The Meepo had no buyback for all of it, right? Weeha spent all his gold thinking.
Now it's OG.
And now it's OG. They're taking tier 3. Oh my God.
Seb's got a full E-blade. OG, they've done it time and time again. In games and in whole tournaments when people have been quick to count them out, they strike back They strike back hard. They're pushing onto the racks. Liquid will have their whole team back up. So we'll see how much OG can get. Anna still feeling confident on the front lines with that heart and ages. Topson jumps in, finds Miracle outside of the base. Stunned up. Miracle trying to hold on to the BKB charge. But slowing it down. They'll put the BKB. The impetus is done from Seb and just forcing Liquid back. As Liquid, they're held back behind their racks. The creeps are gone. Backdoor protection will kick back in for Liquid, but now it ends once more. As the mid lane reaches the middle racks, the range racks are gone. OG, they're going to get the melee racks as well.
I've just been watching Weehaw with his real Meepo. He's just running around trying to cut waves, collect bounty runes.
But they're losing the base.
But they're losing the base.
They need Weehaw to bring his army in for the fight, but it's scary. The Elder Titan and the Axe. It's not easy for Weehaw to fight into his OG. They're not leaving, they're not going anywhere.
And look at where they're hiding the backline. Look at GerAx as well as Noto. They're hidden so far away from everybody else. They want nothing to do with this Meepo right around.
He's going to go in with the Rampies. They'll be able to get Seb first. Can they get more? Anna, still not the target they want to find. They want to try and find the easier kills, but Noto, he's able to walk this off with that Axe effect. Another hero that's now so hard for Liquid to ever get on top of. Anna.
He's committing for it. He has heart.
He knows that he's safe. He's just running down Kuro. His team cannot really keep the Spectre off the gen. As Kuro has to opt for the TP out, will manage to make it on the high ground. Anna won't continue to chase and look for the right clicks. Weehaw gets the break hit. But OG, they're now starting to play around with Liquid. Mic drop blinks out. Miracle does pop the BKB. They're trying to run down JerAx, but the net won't catch him.
They just can't. Like, Anna's literally running into 5 heroes by himself, and the rest of the team is all the way in the back lines. They just cannot deal with Spectre now.
I mean, Mind Control's still trying to chase, but they just cannot do it. In every fight, the mana gets so low. Anna.
He's healing up. He's getting ready to hunt. It looks like he's eating 2 mangoes.
Oh, they've got to be careful. Liquid, if they continue to try and chase this, you know that whole play's going to come in, and there it is. Straight away, they'll turn towards Weehaw. He's the one that's trying to start the fight off, committing, but they'll turn. The damage being done for the side. That's as there comes the sun for JerAx. Weehaw looking to get the people. Weehaw will survive. Miracle, he's looking for that pesky poke down, along with the help of Mind Control, but another Glimmercade play. Gets JerAx away. Noto goes for the stop, won't get it out. Miracle's got the physical damage output to take him down in time. But now Liquid, they'll find JerAx as well. In the trees with the roots. Have they got the damage to kill him off? He'll slide to the side. He's trying to run away. Another net will catch him out. He'll kill JerAx. Trees are being thrown left, right, and center. Topson, can he bring down Wee with the radiance of Anna burning him down? They can. They get Weehaw.
This Spectre is just an absolute monster. They can kill the other heroes. They can constantly do that outside of Liquid, but Anna doesn't look like he's dying again in this game.
He really
so far out of position.
That Anna Spectre, this is not the first time we've seen it at this TI, where he just comes into games and takes over entirely. You really have to appreciate that for a large portion of the mid game. What about 15k behind?
15,000.
Anna was the only one that was really having a look at that drop off.
Yep. And you said we've seen Anna play this TI. We also saw him playing it last TI. Yes. He loves his Spectre.
Anna is back. He really is at full power here in the grand finals. This game 1, OG swinging it round entirely. Liquid could not get enough done early on, as this is a second set of racks that OG is taking away.
Liquid has to be pretty thankful that they still have a tier 2 up top. So OG isn't going to be able to go for those megas. So they're going to back up, but what a swing. Because Liquid, how do they take fights? They now have a pretty solid build here on Miracle. He's got the Bloodthorn plus the Nullifier, but he's all in.
He's got to be worrisome, right? For Weehaw, he goes fully in on this stat build, right? No sort of X, the double Scardy.
Yep.
And still, they are killing him in the fights. It's not enough HP.
Because the HP is not the thing, right? If they're the ET, sure, he died in the last one, but it does amplify so much. And they do have that straight up damage that can't come out. Now we're seeing Topson. He's starting to rack up too. He's got his Daedalus finished. Daedalus Tree Volley. They have the ways, the means to be able to bring down that Meepo.
They really do.
And now I guess the lanes are being pushed in. Oh, gee, they're setting up to go for that tier 2 top. They've got their pretty much everything available. They've got the haunt now too.
And a lot of those stats sort of rendered ineffective, right? All this agi that's giving him, what, 30 armor, it's taken away. There's no flat armor.
As long as the ET's next to him, yeah. Sure. As long as No-Tail can actually get
most of these fights,
which he is going to.
With that axe, he can afford to get in and stomp off, and they aren't killing No-Tail straight away in the fights anymore.
There's too many things they have to pay attention to. There's too many target priorities that Liquid want to go for. But that might just be the biggest one. Trying to get this Elder Titan.
I think the big one really for Liquid is getting that another fight. It is there. Another fire in TA. There was already, what, two Ghost Scepters and an E-Blade on OG's lineup and a Decrepit buff. Now they can have a bit more luck on committing for the kills. They'll find Topson. He's out. They have the pick-off potential. Anytime the OG is separated, you cannot write off how quickly Liquid's lineup can delete heroes, with Miracle's build sort of coming to completion with the Bloodthorn Nullifier.
Well, Topson was just cutting bottom wave, it looks like there. Well, his team is pushing top, and he just gets caught up, but he has buyback.
Buyback.
GH dies very quickly. Mind control now.
Surrounding him. Mind control. In fact, these rainbows, they hurt. I mean, they do not have buyback. They do not have buyback. Neither mind control or GH, they cannot get back into the game.
That's going to be
OG, they're going to know this. They're going to keep the pressure up on top. Heart, Butterfly, 5.7k gold in the bank. Why not? And a Spectre so far ahead right now, as he leads his team towards the third and final set of racks. Miracle has to blink away. Now the buybacks are available for the two of them. They have the gold to get back in. Fortification will slow down OG's efforts for now.
But they're still gonna stay. OG, this is the last set of racks. Ana still feeling that powerful. There's the buyback from the Tide. The Mel Dash.
Found one outside of the base though. Weehaw is trying to step out. The combo, the magical damage isn't gonna get him. It will. Get him off. No-Tail's able to catch him before he's able to poof back. Meepo dead. He's gonna have to use the buyback. Out it comes. Zana will get the D-Ward. You continue to push on, taking these racks. Mind control, trying to step forward, but Seb turns towards him. Seb pretty low in the mana, but he's got enough rainbows to bring mind control down to about 25% of his HP. And pop the BKB and Miracles. Look at the backlines to get these Ghost Forces rolling. If the Dispel will be there, onto No-Tail, but he's got the combo, the damage to kill him off. Mind control is in with the Ravage. They're trying their best to kill it on top of Seb. Gush is out. Can they even kill off the Enchilo? They're trying their best on the Hybrid Adder. He has been nullified. The damage out, but it's enough. Again, this single target from Liquid, if they get it going, they can still kill the cause of OG, even the big old Spectre. As Liquid will hold, it's 3 buybacks they have to use.
Seb instantly buying back. The Roche is up.
They want to contest
now. Going into it there's going to have to be a bunch of buybacks for OG. They have Refresher queued up on Ana. How much gold does he have for buyback? He doesn't have, he's almost has enough for buyback with the Refresher. But Liquid,
if he wants to sell one of his items,
they're going to be able to get this one now.
OG, of course, were able to take that melee rack stop, so they are just holding on to a ranged racks Liquid, but they are doing exactly that. They are holding on in this game.
And Topson, he was already positioned up toward top, looking to try to go for more split push. But Liquid, they have to just run it down the mid lane, try to force these buybacks. Aegis cheese.
Well, we see, so at the moment, the Aghanims and the Refresher Shard being held by mind control. Is yet to consume the Aghanim's blessing. Liquid trying to force out these buybacks. Ana, he's got to buy back. The tier 4s are being focused. They're not interested in Megas Liquid. They're just interested in ending the game.
Still holding on to it.
The first tier 4's down. Liquid, they're going to be able to get potentially another one out of this. Kuro falling low, turn with the penitence. He's still alive off the back of this. Finally, the buyback comes out.